Today, the cold is coming.
Yeah, it's already here.
That's true.
We're in Florida.
Hi.
Hi.
Today we're going to talk a little bit about cold weather and how it affects the fish, indoor and outdoor, but mostly outdoor.
Mostly outdoor.
Mostly outdoor for koi ponds.
Koi ponds
yeah.
and things like that.
So just a little bit, because it is cooler now. A little bit. It's Florida, so it's only a little bit cooler.
Which means that some of you guys already have snow.
Yes, I think it's snowing up in Illinois today, because I think my family was telling me.
Oh, and by the way, we're in the middle of a war zone right now.
Yeah, apparently there's some thing going on. Fireworks going on. So
yeah,
hey.
so don't worry, we're not broadcasting live from overseas.
Yeah, it's not us.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's what that is in the background if you hear it. So we're going to talk.
And apparently they are going off.
Yeah.
Yeah, tonight's episode is fireworks in koi ponds. Our outdoor ponds are probably going nuts.
Yeah. But anyway, cold. So kind of tell us a little bit about koi, what happens when it gets cooler. Now, we're not talking, because I mean, I know you know a lot about that more than I do.
Yeah.
So my fish are all tropical.
Yeah. Basically, if you have a koi pond, you might have noticed when you were looking for food for them that they have things like spring and fall mix, and then they have, regular mix. And the problem with the koi ponds is that when it gets cold, the fish start going into kind of like a hibernation mode. Their metabolism
They don't
slows
believe
down.
it, though.
Yeah.
They try to con you.
Yeah, well, here in Florida,
I know,
they try to con you, but if we were up north, where
they would literally sink down.
They would be hanging down at the bottom and just not doing much. You don't want to feed them that much during the winter time. And I know that sounds horrible.
Right.
But
they're not going to starve. Because their metabolism is slower, and if you feed them too much, they can actually get sick, right?
Yeah.
From what I understand,
well, you don't want them producing,
waste and all that, because the water's more sluggish, especially if it freezes like up north.
Right. Now, if it does freeze, if your koi pond does freeze, you are going to have to, break a hole in there and get some sort of a bubbler or a fountain going in order to keep the water aerated.
And make sure you have at least, 3 feet, 2 feet below, so that they have 2 feet below the ice. Mm-hmm. I think that's the standard up there.
Yeah. I would say 3 just to be safe.
Well, I mean 3 foot total, but so, but that's what I've been told from people up there that I've talked to.
Yeah.
But yeah, so they do the ones even here in Florida. Like this morning, it was 35 or 40.
Yeah.
And they were way down at the bottom of the pond, and they were just kind of moving very slowly.
Yeah, in fact,
this is absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah. Our neighbors are really going off on the fireworks.
Sorry.
But like here in Florida, we don't get as cold as other places.
Right.
But when I only feed the outdoor ones every other day, and even then they're getting half of what they usually do in the spring and summer.
Right. Because they're not moving around as much in the cold water, and it is much colder. I mean, for them. The indoor ones are only getting fed once a day now.
Yeah.
Because they're in the koi pond inside, but we do have windows that are open all the time that have just a screen on them. Yeah. So it is cooler in here. So we do try to even limit their intake a little bit during the winter months.
Yeah,
and,
during the winter they get half of what they would normally.
Yeah. Not that they are not happy with it.
No, they're not happy.
Not
with
even a little.
At all.
Not even. Smidge. But if you have any fish like up north and you'd like to tell us about what you do, we'd love to hear it. So like, subscribe, share, comment below, because again, we live in Florida.
Yeah.
So we haven't actually experienced it. We've just talked to other people that have.
Right.
So I've never experienced ice over the pond, but I do know several people that we've talked to have. Mm-hmm. And they're the ones that have told me you have to have 2 feet under the ice.
Yeah.
To make sure, so it's probably like a 3 foot pond, to make sure they can get under the ice and still move around a little bit. And you have to, she said, break a hole in there and put some kind of aeration in there. Not a lot. It doesn't need a lot, from what I've been told.
Yeah, well,
just once a day. They said once a day is what they were saying. Is once a day they put it out there and bubble it for a couple hours, and that's what they do.
Yeah, I would say bubble it all the time, just simply because I'm super careful.
You're really but most of them up there, from what I understand, they go out there like once a day. That's what he was telling me. He goes out once a day. We put a bubbler in. And then for a couple of hours, when he would take it back out, he'd do that once a day.
I think it would also depend on how big your pond is and how many fish you have.
Yeah, he has quite a few. So.
Like if you had like a smaller pond, like let's say our indoor pond, which is 1,000 gallons, we've got several large koi in there. I would be bubbling much more.
Right. This might be a bigger pond. I didn't ask him the size of his pond, but
see, the size matters.
Size matters.
Yeah, the size matters.
Yeah, size does matter. I have a T-shirt that says that now. I got that for Christmas. But anyway, But no, so it's interesting to see. I mean, like I said, I've seen the ones here. They do move slower. They do stay lower. They're moving slower, so that's kind of interesting. So, but we would love to hear from somebody that actually lives up north, has a koi pond.
Yeah.
We would love to hear what you do, because I mean, we would
I
love to know.
think you guys have this stuff called snow. We've only heard about it here in Florida.
It snowed here the first year I moved here.
Yeah, what?
Once.
A quarter inch.
Yeah, 2002.
We get a light misting once in a while.
At first, they don't blame me for bringing the snow down with me from North Dakota, but no, so it does get cold here. It can get in the 20s. It can. I mean, I've seen even teens.
Oh, we've had freezes here.
Yeah,
before.
it does freeze, so we do have to kind of be careful.
Yeah, in fact, I do have some footage of when it froze and one of our waterfalls on our plant pond that had icicles forming.
Okay.
Which was about the coldest we've ever gotten here, which was hilarious because I looked at it going, okay, my waterfall's really sluggish. Why? Oh, that's why.
Oh,
okay.
there's ice.
There's ice. Wow, who knew?
So it can get cold here. Not like northern cold. We understand that, but it does get cold, and so you do have to take care of your outdoor fish. So we just kind of wanted to bring that up. It is something you want to feed them less. You want to make sure that the water is deep enough that they can get below the ice. You want to make sure to aerate it, and just kind of take care of them, and they should be fine. I mean, it's so. But like I said, we'd love to hear from somebody up north that has koi.
Now, something to bring up is that a lot of us that have ponds also have plecos. Plecos are tropical.
Yeah.
If you do have an outdoor pond and you have plecos, particularly younger ones, the older ones are a little bit more resilient, but younger ones, you are going to want to bring them in.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's always fun. I mean, I had to do it with mine.
I know. I remember.
When they were
smaller.
Yeah, when they were smaller and we knew we were going to have a freeze, I had to go out into the ponds and catch the damn plecos.
That'd be harder than that 4-foot deep pond. Good luck.
I mean, at the time, I only had the 800-gallon one that was easier. Fortunately, we were smart enough to put adult plecos out in the 5,000 gallon.
Yeah, they're really large ones. So I think they'll be okay with the lower.
Yeah, they'll
depths.
be fine. But if you're just starting out with a pond and you've got young plecos in there or any type of tropical fish in there besides your koi, which are cold water fish, or goldfish, cold water fish. But any tropicals, if the temperature is going to dip down pretty low, like getting towards freezing, you might want to consider bringing them inside.
You're probably going to lose them, unfortunately.
Yeah. So that's where having that hospital tank comes into handy. Like we've got several 55s that we use as hospital tanks.
Right.
That's when that comes in handy, being able to bring any tropical fish that you have outdoors inside, at least through the cold season.
Really freezing cold, So, but yeah, we'd love to hear from you. We'd love to hear if you have. I mean, I'd love to hear from some people up north what they do, because I mean, I don't live up there anymore, so. And God knows Chicago, I didn't have a koi pond in that. Somebody probably come steal my fish. But like, subscribe, share, comment below. Go buy some stuff from our shop. I'm wearing a shirt. Are you wearing a shirt?
Yes, I'm wearing one.
Oh, yay, look. Why do you have no balls?
No balls.
No balls.
Yeah, after I just told people to put plecos in aquariums, so I'm wearing my no balls shirt.
Yeah, but it's not an aquarium. It was a very large, you said a very large hospital tank. But yeah, so buy some stuff so we can make koi rana. Go to the Fishy Shop on Etsy and buy some of the aquarium safe stuff that we had that Shiva's made. There's even some leftover Christmas stuff.
There is. I think there's like 2 left.
Yeah. A couple of Halloween things too left still.
Oh, yeah.
Like Halloween themed. But there's different things on there, and again, she can always make some basic stuff to order with colors and stuff if you need that. So just let her know. Like, subscribe, comment.
You can message us through the Fishy Shop if you're looking for anything in particular.
Yeah.
And we'll see what we can do to accommodate.
Maybe.
Well, we can usually accommodate. Not that expensive, God.
No, I meant cash. Give me cash. I'll get you to do whatever I need.
Me.
Valentine's Day. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, she keeps wanting.
I'm just teasing her.
She keeps making these comments that I should
Easter. Can you imagine?
Ornaments for every holiday.
Every holiday.
It's like,
she's like, thanks, Sandy. Shut up.
Yeah. But it's like, you really don't want me making Easter ornaments.
Can you imagine? If you have something specific that you actually like in an ornament, if there's any way she can do it without it costing too much, by all means let her know. She does you do like to experiment. I'm not going to lie, you do. So she's willing to experiment a little bit. But just don't go crazy on her.
Yeah, I want a 4-foot dragon in my aquarium. Okay.
Yeah. She'd try to figure it out though, but it'd be costing you.
Yeah, it would not be
costed. But again, like, subscribe, share, comment below. We'd love to hear from you. And again, we'd especially love to hear from people up north that have koi ponds, because We don't have that fun of ice.
We're here in
Yeah.
We're here in the tropics.
So
But for those of you who are in the tropics like we are,
slow down.
Yeah, slow down on your koi feeding, or goldfish for that matter. Koi, goldfish, and even
Any
for
of
the
those,
carp
right.
family. You
Just
know.
be careful. Take care of them.
Mhm.
Because God knows ours don't suffer out there.
Not at all.
They
Our-
think they do. They think they're starving to death. They tell me
Yeah,
every day.
all the time.
Every day
Yeah.
that they're starving. They're actually being really quiet right now. I think it's all the fireworks.
Yeah, they're pretty
The fireworks
sure.
are probably,
They're pretty sure we're being bombed right now.
Armageddon is happening.
Yeah.
But well, you have a wonderful day. We do appreciate you.
Mhm.
Thanks again.
Bye.